It's our final day of the letter F, day 3. For today, we're going to take a few of these and add flourishes. Remember that your simplest and easiest, especially to start out flourish, is the S curve and a small loop, like an oval. Take one of your Fs, or a few of them, and you can just use the back side of your card, or if you'd like to use a second card, that works as well. I'll use a second so that we can still refer to this first set right here. When you're flourishing off of an F, you have a few opportunities to flourish. One of them being this tail that comes out of the front, though sometimes that's connected to your next letter. And then the other one is the tail coming out of the back. It's sort of like your tie on your shirt or your ponytail. Those are opportunities to flourish. Sounded like my child there. Opportunities to flourish. That's her fancy talk right now. So we'll just start with a regular F. Taking a regular F, we have a ponytail and we have a bow. Now, if this was going to go into a word, so let's put an R here, then that takes away the bow. This is attached to something else. With the ponytail though, you can give it a braid, you could give it some curls, there's lots to do. Think about the overall composition of your letter within the larger part of the word. So your F could then be used to fill in some space above the rest of your word. Or your F could be taken down, especially if you have a letter coming up here. Let's say it's an L. I don't know what word I'm writing, but I need a high letter there. And you don't have space up here for a flourish. You can always take this and do a simple curve or curl at the beginning. Or something a little more elaborate. Remember that many different flourishes are covered in the Flourish Foundations course. It's totally free and I've linked it down below for you. One other thing that you can do with your F is, especially if you have a large area, do some flourishing within that area itself. So you could sketch in a little circle, follow that, and then your S shape coming out. So we have our circle, and that leads into the S shape. I'm just darkening up the S so you can really see it. That's the S that comes off of the circle. That's a great way to add a flourish there. You can also think about switching it up a little bit. Let's put the flourish on the bottom this time. So we'll just do a regular size top and a large flourish on the bottom with our cross stroke to increase legibility. Now on the bottom, let's try to be creative. Rather than doing it straight into this S stroke, let's go with a little loop. So that's our circle shape or oval in this case. And then let's see if we can come back out and connect to this line. So in, circle around and connect over. That's a way that you can use, little bump. That's a way that you can use this bow even if it is connected to a letter right away afterwards. And then just go in and erase the extra bits of the F that you won't use. Changing the proportion of your letter and changing the angle of your letter will allow for different flourishing opportunities. Look for ways that you can fit in ovals or circles and ways that you can bring in this S-shaped flourish to fill some of the space around your piece. This is a great way to help with the overall balance of any word or piece that you compose. Don't forget to share what you create with the hashtag incyalphabet. That way it will inspire not only you to create, but all of us to create together.